With it right here with who I started with me, something like a Spartan. It's going hard regardless. I'm from the 826 plus 5. Mo bitches, H1 Central Coast, mob and suicide. Feelings arsonist. I step in the booth and cast. I gotta keep it lit. Engineer all my music. I work hard at this.
That's right, live on Chicano Street. Hit that like. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Whether you clicked in here for just because the caption, it is what it is. We'll talk about it a little bit. First, let's go through the formalities. Hey, all the day oneers, I appreciate you more than you know. Everyone in the members only. We got our own little comunidad over there that it's cool. It's kickback. They get the exclusives. I think the biggest perk though is content creator series of fighting. I can't say that enough. It's ready to go. If anyone wants to run the fade and you need a landing spot, or else we're just gonna know it was all clout anyways. We're just gonna know it was for clout. It was the numbers, right? It was for the dopamine fix when the numbers go up and all that shit. But hit that like anyways. We're gonna talk about heels up Harris. I can't I can't believe I got given this. Oh my gosh. This one right here is we're gonna make clips of this one. No, I'm gonna keep it audio though. I'm gonna keep it audio. And do me a favor, gente. If case I ever cut out, just drop it in the comment section. You know what I mean? Just drop it in the comment section in case the audio ever cuts off. Do me a favor. Gracias to all the day oneers, the members only. We got to get into some political tube every once in a while. Every once in a while. We got Peter Hernandez, and he's coming on this Friday. So shout out to him. Shout out to Peter Hernandez. And a lot of people didn't even know that he's actually oversees my district. He oversees my district. I felt gacho because when I finally got a hold of him, which I think was Saturday, I'm sorry, when he finally got a hold of me, I want to say that correctly, and I want to apologize to him. Um, we got his name got mentioned to me when I asked Karina Powers. I said, Karina, who do I bring on the channel? Let's go ahead and take this state back. As we take the country back, who do I bring in there? She said Tony Veruda and for sure and Peter P. Hernandez. I said they're both right there. They're your districts. And so she gave Pete my numbers. He reached out, but I apologize because sometimes mi pinche teléfono is like AT&T Central. I mean, this thing won't stop going off. You know what I mean? Back in the day, we used to have to pay the block numbers and shit. But anyways, let's keep it moving. So again, all the day oneers. That's right, Solid Boy 831, my boy. ¿Qué huele contigo, way? And the weather's nice, huh, cabron? Where you at the beach? Where you at, cabron? You got my cell, so you can hit me up. I know you got my direct cell, cabron. Keep it pushing. So, we're going to get into some politics. Yeah, we're going to have Pete Hernandez. He's going to be back on the podcast. And he covers my district. So, he covers San Benito. I believe that's his home district, but I could be wrong. That's my neighbor to the north. He covers Monterrey. He covers Monterrey, my pinche county. And I think he covers Santa Clara. Now, Santa Clara, that's a big one, gente. That's Silicon Valley. That's where they have Facebook, uh, Facebook headquarters. My bad. All right, let me know if you can still hear me. That's right, Wolfman 82. I see you, my boy. Let me know if you can still hear me. I think you can. But anyways, that's right. Corco Door Security just up in the building. I'm an Eisenhower Republican. Vato, Uncle Trump will get my vote. If you're Raza, you cannot vote for Harris. Too much Raza put away forever and a day by that woke perpetrator. Man, I don't think they want to hear that, cabron. Hey, She was a pinchy, the attorney general. She locked up more motherfuckers. You know, you want to know who was the gasoline behind all the Clinton, the three strikes? You want to know who was one of the gas? My bad. Okay, so let's talk about it real quick. My bad. So, anyways, their mouth shut, bro. And those days of my parents that when they came to this country and just hey el mayordomo, he's gonna fire, don't stir the pot up, la migra, and all that shit. That shit's done, man. We're in a new Pete Hernandez in there, and of course we got to get Tony Veruda. Just remember these last names, because what the raza messes up at is just because you see Lopez on the ballot, all of a sudden you want to check the box for Lopez, or one of those lies that they even told us that well we're raza, we're Democrats. I heard Lefty say that. I'm like, man, this guy needs an education course on how to vote, a 101, a one-on-one. Apparently, AC is debating a Democrat tonight on Code Media TV. Look, I line up with a lot of his politics. I ain't got nothing personal against the guy. Not that I want any ill will toward him. Nah, he won't run the fade though, because he'll get dropped by a 180 pounder. But aside that, just kidding. Talking shit. Take another shot. I line up with about 90% of the dude's politics. 90% of the dude's politics line right up mine. So I ain't got nothing against the guy, man. Hey, he carved that mole off his forehead. That was crazy because Marvelous clowned it a couple days before uh, on Rhodium Radio. And then he carved it out. And you know that was done in a garage by a crazy uncle who had a filero because there was no finish work on it. It looked like a backward pyramid just carved in his forehead, in his eyebrow. So come on, man. At least go to the surgeon. Make it look clean. That's how it's going to heal the best. But, I get it too. You know what I mean? Just do the crazy Theo thing. Cool Media TV is where Cholo Juan is doing podcast. That's right. Okay. Oh, okay. I called it, I put a hood in there for, I thought it meant hood. I thought it was quote hood or something like, you know how it is, man. And you know why they do that, right? Is because it's just like rap. Like rap right now is one of the most talked about probably genre of music. Just include a hood in your name and it'll bring viewers. Or just talk about rap and it'll bring viewers. Of course, the younger demographics, but it'll bring viewers. But if it's just culture media, whose culture? Mexicano culture? Shit, I got the flag on right here. You know what I mean? Okay, loud and clear. Yeah, that's right. But let's go back now that Corco's back in the building about these guys that are law and order and locked up more people than anything and ran on that shit. And let it be known that it was because of thousands and thousands and thousands of people on death row and all that other stuff. That's why they got a name. So no, she's not Heels Up Harris because of that. She's Heels Up Harris. Shout out to Nino America. He put the thumbnail, the pinchy thumbnail on the he put the R's on her last name. R is two, right? Two letters. He put both of them con black heels. Oh man, I'm not even gonna say it. Pinchy Nino, man. Had me rolling when I seen that one. So no one knew her. She was jumping around all the Diddy parties. Thank you. She hit all the Diddy parties. They got pictures of her with celebrities. She was Miss Monday, Miss Tuesday, Miss Wednesday, Miss Thursday, Miss Friday, Miss Saturday, like that. And I just want to know, ask the people here. Let's ask the raza. Are we looking for someone to do the right job? Are we to the point desensitized where it's like, maybe so, but she'll be the first. What do they say? She'll be the first black woman. Stop. Stop. She'll be the first uh black woman elected in office. What does the raza think about that? Now, don't forget. Make sure you can hear my audio. My bad, you guys. Just want to see. Okay, good. Don't forget, we already had a black president. So we already went past that. We already been past that. Okay. Oh, a black president. Okay, a black president will do the job. What did that black president do? The own black community, I'm not going to speak on their issues. They got their own, communities where they have their own voices. They'll tell you themselves. He didn't do nothing. And when they want to talk about the southern border, oh, forget about the pinchy southern border, because the first black president that I was just talking about right now was the first one to wrap kids like hot dogs. Double M, she's Indian and black. I can't speak for it. Why? Because one, I'm not Indian. Two, I'm not Jamaican. If I was Jamaican, then I would know, how amongst them do the Jamaicans, what do they call each other? I don't know. I don't have no Jamaican friends. I don't have no Jamaican blood. So I wouldn't know. So I'm not gonna comment on that because maybe they say yes, maybe they say hell no. We're Jamaican. I've seen cultures like that too. Nah, hell no. I'm not black, I'm Jamaican. You never seen that? I seen that. But and Indians, I don't know. Do Indians identify as black? I'm just saying. So pictures with Montel Williams, being with Montel Williams, one of the most known affairs she had. Montel Williams, all over the internet right now. They're doing memes with their heels up in the air, getting. And then they're circulating pictures with Willie Brown. With Willie Brown. Now, the thing, I'm with Willie Brown, my. With Willie Brown, they got a lot to talk about with Willie Brown. From her being an intern, uh, not knowing how to write her name, that dumb, to being head attorney general. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's crazy. JD Vance is Scottish, Irish, and German. Yeah, true. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So let's not go off on just because we're talking about skin color. I don't want new people just tuning into the podcast and be just thinking, oh, all they do is talk about skin. No, hell no, no, that ain't it. We're on that Martin Luther King shit. We look at that character. We don't look at skin color. We look at hearts. And then the people that do sideways tranza shit, we don't mess with them neither. But anyways, so yeah, so Scottish, Irish, whatever, right? We're on right now. I'm telling all the raza we need to unite, get on board, and our number one issue is the economy. Is the economy. So now they're getting in heels up Harris we could talk about her for hours, gente chingado, man. I can't believe they gave this as content. So I am just this esta hora nomás. All right, we'll do this, and then we'll come back on Friday with Pete Hernandez, Raza. And then since he oversees my county in Congress, he's going to talk about the DC level politics. I got some questions. I got some questions. We're going to talk DC level politics. How grimy is it? How dirty is it? How much do the people really have a voice? And how much is BS, which I know there's a politically correct answer to? Because you hear a lot of podcasts and that talk about, and I know these things to be, some of these things to be true, elites, the controlling class, the ruling class, and we can go on and on about that. So yeah, he's Scottish Irish. Orale, Disco Silvers looks like Pete, but for VP. Did they already started announcing a VP on the blue side? On the blue side, huh? The blue team on the blue team, and some of you guys, serio. They see it. Not some of you guys. My bad. Some people see it as red and blue, Crips and Bloods, and I understand that because then you got allegiance. Then it's not what you want to do. Then you just volunteered yourselves under the reglas. So you could take that away from yourself because now you're gonna have to fall under the umbrella. But some people see it like that, and I'm like, come on, gente. It's not that serious, man. Me agüito like with the United Farm Workers and some other IG pages that every single post will be a candidate for a political party. Boom, 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 boom. Well, if that doesn't tell you que están vendidos, oh, well, then what does? What does? Do me a favor though, gente. Just let me know if it cuts out in the comment section. I'll try to go down. Google it. We're in the Google. Hey, but just remember this: Google has owners también. So the reason we say certain like on YouTube, get some YouTube 101 if you have a channel, 2 and 301 if you've already had your channel for a while, is certain words will get you flagged and get that video in limbo and start questioning it and maybe even have to spend time editing it and you lose time, which is what time is too precious. But anyways, check in tomorrow, Raza. Norby's is going to be in the casa. Let's have that discussion. A lot of people have been wanting to hear about the viral incident. The viral incident. And hey, gracias a Norby's, we're going to get the exclusive now. We're going to get the exclusive, the viral incident before and after. Let's get the scoop on the cancel culture. When they try to, from all angles, blast you to the ground. Let's find out relationship with Tony A. How is that? How was that? Ask them questions. These are coming from your comments. And then vindication. Don't forget, vindication is on the back end when they try to blast you with videos that were edited. And then all of a sudden, the guy that did everything told on himself. Oh, man. She's PGA. O trucha, cabrón. Trucha. No, what I'm saying is that do Jamaicans say I'm black? Maybe we'll get someone in the comment section. I'm truly asking. Truly asking. So, anyways, and this is the internet. So everyone and their mama can be online, right? And so I want to ask someone that do Indians say they're black? I don't know. But Heels Up Harris, they have so much content to drop on her, and they really do believe that she's just a better spoken puppet. A better spoken puppet. So, and that her name was already connected to the current campaign, made all of that money accessible to her. So she steps into it with the money machine behind her. And it seems like always the underdogs got to do it from the grass. The underdogs got to do it out of their own pockets. People were telling me about Alvin and LPAC or something like that. How does that happen? You form like a coalition. I don't know. Maybe you can 501c3 it, and but in the beginning, you're probably going to have to come out of pocket unless it is established, and then boom, it's funded or private funding. Private funding. I mean, come on. I put on boxing events, so I know what it is to secure a venue and the other details. Anyways, she's BGA. That's right. She's BGA. You know, so what they're gonna try to do is put all kinds of money behind her, make her be cool, man. You know what? Give her some rappers. She's gonna come out with rappers. You know what I mean? It seems like, the media talks about rappers, right? 50 Cent, his streams went up 250%. After Uncle Trump got the corner of the ear blew off like he was a pit bull. And they cut his ear. That was crazy, man. We lived through that, gente. You and me. We lived through that. That was in our times. Wow, what a trip, huh? Shit. Reagan survived and Roosevelt survived. The rest expired. Crazy. What's this world coming to? That's right, man. I mean, I appreciate you. We're just having fun on here. That's what YouTube is, entertainment, right? Appreciate you, Joe Bob. Southern India. Southern. If that's true, what Joe Bob said, Joe just dropped right now in the comment section, and he's lacing us up. I appreciate that. Again, I don't know it all, and if we could at least learn something, shit, at the same time get some entertainment, then we're two up, So that's great. Indians, and that's their own distinct culture. They don't want that label, but we're in a society where they slap labels. I heard Norby say, being a tribal related tribes just want to. They just know what their tribe is. They don't know they're Mexican. They don't know they're or whatever. They don't, and all those other things to them are just labels. But you're not gonna convince them otherwise. We could talk about how I said I could be Mexican, Chicano, and Mexican, Chicano, and American, and people got all the panties in a bunch about that. Hey, JC, it's not Kamala, it's Kamala. The Raza already gave her a nickname. So just let's get that shit straight so we can start referring to her by her proper name. The Raza, somos gachos, way. Que mala eres. So the Raza doesn't have to get confused about the candidate. Her name says it all. Que mala eres. Hey, that's right, Ray Velasquez. Hey, I got the backdrop right there like I'm in Mexico, cabrón. I'm not, but I just felt putting up the flag up. La gente se agüita when I put that little short up there that got like 160,000 views on TikTok. I'm like, holy shit. I'm gonna start dropping those ones at certain times now, just because I know the formula now. Once you taste it once, I'm like, I can do this shit again on TikTok. I'm talking about on TikTok, but that I can't. That Chicanos that don't speak Spanish. It just came out right. I was at the carnival with my family, and I'm like, oh, they just want truth bombs. That's what the gente wants. Okay, and I think I'm talking about the TikTok gente. But anyways, but we got tomorrow night. We got Norby's, and then Friday night we're gonna have P Hernandez. I can't wait. He says, "Let's go, Trump, gente." Well, that's obviously the best choice, bro. I mean, no feelings. Fuck your feelings. I mean, well, he talked about women. Well, all these other lies that anyone could just send a link in a second about. In a second to get an unedited video. Crazy, man. But anyways, he's the best choice. Other than that, but people think like I've been doing, talking about politics for 10, 15 years. I just started talking about politics this year. I'll ask the beautiful, smoking, sexy, hot wife, executive producer. She has a super memory, really, really good memory. And I'm sure I didn't, she'll know if I just asked her, hey, when did I start just really going? Missiles firing. Like, hey, it's time to just, let go. And she'll let me know. Or maybe she's listening, getting her nails done or something. Maybe she'll drop it right now. That's right. Diablo's in the casa. That's right. Mikey in. That's right. Chat. That's right. Zach, he podcasts. Very informative truth about everything. Oh, is that right, cabron? Well, I don't mind linking up. You know what I mean? I don't mind linking up. I'm going to keep it real with you. Some of the podcasts will reach out. Well, because they're on the street, because of the street shit. And I understand that. Well, because of the street shit this or street shit that. I get it. Gracias for letting me know. Matter of fact, okay, don't come to my podcast trying to bring anything like that. That just ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you, cabron. So if Zach is cool, shit, we could always do it. You know, I'm in Central California as well. Where you at? I'm in Salinas. I'm in Salinas, California. I'm about 20 minutes from the ocean. I'm exactly west of Fresno. Us and Fresno are like the equator of California, if that makes sense. I know they try to put Fresno and Salinas always in the NorCal. I get that. I get that. And then we're gonna go back and talk about Heels Up Harris, cabrones, because you're making me digress. But I'm just reading the comments now. But I actually consider myself central. And in my generation, most of the raza got central blasted on them. I just covered it up. Anyways, he says Norby Pack 2024. Well, el Norbis es estudiados, cabrones. I don't know if you know it. El Norbis is estudiados. He's hit the books. And so I wish I would have did that too, and spent what could have been 20 years in an education. Imagine that, you know what I mean? With a career too, and just not wasted time. But Norbis is estudiado. So that's why when you ask him something, he could deep dive on it. So tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, gente. And I told Norbis, let's not go too hard, cabron, or we're not even gonna make it to 6. He started laughing. We're gonna talk about cancel culture, validation, redemption, on what happened to him. The most viral moment. That was the the Jenny 6ix9ine moment of last year. Remember that? La Chicana. I feel bad for her because she got bullied. And around here, oh, we never took to bullies. And no, in other places it could be the strong. You gotta be strong, one of the strong survival. I get that. I get that, okay? But bullies is another thing when you're targeting people that aren't doing anything. That's a bully. That right there kind of gets me boiling. Shit. That's a topic that kind of gets me boiling, man. These beachy bullies. But now they got SROs in the schools, in case anything. They already got ready to they're just cuffing them up and throwing them to juvenile hall real quick now. There's a fight average in the middle schools here like every 2 weeks. And that's a sad beachy fact. All right, boys, I have to catch a flight to Kentucky. Oh, that's right. Oh, is that right? I just got back from Kentucky, cabrón. Remember? Trip out. Over there, te va a encantar. If you drink the beer, man, the lager. They call it lager. Drink some of that. I love that they had burros and over there they had wild peacocks in the mountains. Estaba bien tranquilo, güey. Bien tranquilo. I did have to connect, but at least I got to see Dallas for a little bit and I got to see Atlanta on the way back. But hey, traveling mercy, cabron. I appreciate you. That's right. YouTube is everywhere, but vacation time is for the familia. That's reality. That's not this internet shit. We've been talking about it. People are like, he more in the cheese, man, because of Cholo Juan, because he was the hot topic. Come on, cálmase. Let's go back to Heels Up Harris, though. They got so much ammo. The memes right now are winning. Since Biden dropped the ball in the debate 5, 6 times, slowed down, stopped, didn't remember what he was saying, it was over. The memes have been winning. And the beautiful, smoking, sexy, hot wife, she just looks, when she opens her phone up, she can't help laugh. And I already know that either it was a Biden meme or now the Harris ones showing her with 5 guys all around her and they're all hip hop rappers. Jeez Louise, man. Yeah, they'll make you a celebrity overnight, right? Twista said that. Fuck your feelings in the casa. What's good, Mikey? We're just talking a little bit of politics, cabron, because so much has been going on. You know, I don't get into it every night. Matter of fact, I'm starting to put the politics on the back end of the plática. You know, it's more cotorreo, more chicanismo. We're going to have Marvelous real soon. Primeramente Dios, man. He's coming on the podcast. Primeramente Dios. We connected, was it this weekend? Yeah, this weekend. I think it was on Saturday. What did I do on Saturday? I don't know, but this water park in Paso, I'm gonna go. Oh, I couldn't go to the water park this weekend. I wanted to go to the water park, but I got I don't know if you guys did I tell you I went like 4 inches up on the arms. I went like 4 inches up above the elbows. I did a blackout session too, la semana pasada. So right now they're healing. ¿Qué onda, vato? That's right. Droops in the casa. Ooh, there's a heat wave in Texas. ¿Qué onda contigo, way? Heels up Harris way. Just letting the people bringing awareness way. People call it shit talking. You can call it politics. I'm bringing awareness because November 5th, the raza doesn't want the same to keep going. The raza's tired. The people that I have so many friends, blue collar friends, construction workers, union workers, electrical workers, plumbers, and heaters. They need the economy to change, bro. And no one's saying nothing. A lot of people are tucking their tail, so that ain't me. John Rastafari, that's what they say. That's right, cabrón. Shit. I go look at my last short on the blackout session I did. Tell me what role I put. I put Emotional Slaughter Way by Black Uhuru. You know the songs that I dropped, just like anyone, right? We're all gonna put the songs on our playlist. But you know, DJs, we're a little bit more pickier on the songs, so nothing cae que no es de aquella. So that one came to my mind. They pop in my mind. These are tapes that I have. They're all from tapes. All these songs are on tapes. And I just roll with it, man. That was a vibe right there. That one's a pinche pesado rola. Netanyahu's addressing Congress on Wednesday should be interesting. That's true because Israel has a huge part to do with the world, gente. Israel. You can't look past them or like, there's some of these preachers. They say, well, yeah, Israel, that was an old covenant, yesterday's news, and cálmense. Cálmense. What they don't understand is just they think they're reading different things, but they're actually reading the same thing. Está pasando acá un pinche quemazón, man. Hey, what's up, Mikey? That's right, my honest opinion. Hey, I appreciate you for tuning in. Just give me your honest opinion. That's all we want, We want people real. Keep it real on here. Keep it 1,000. Tired of seeing all these podcasters, fake beefs, staging beefs, reviews and numbers. That's your and my time. We're watching the internet, watching stage fake beefs and shit. You can't get time back. It's the most precious commodity you got in your life. And when you waste it 5, 10 years, that's what gets me mad is these overgrown tough guys on the internet. Um, just haven't went through enough. Because if you had, then you'd never look in your life. Anyways, Kamala. Yeah, that's her name, bro. So everyone, she's Kamala eres. Kamala. She locked up more blacks in California. Keep this real. I got the statistics to back that up. 100. She locked up more and ran on that shit. Ran on this hard on crime stance. But basically got tossed up the ladder. Dispensa how that sounded. Why is nobody talking about Republicans Project 2020? So I don't even know too much about it. From what I understand, is that it may just be a thought that someone's materializing. I don't know. You know, when you do vote for like Uncle Trump, say, hey, okay, you vote for Uncle Trump, he's the best in the election. Well, okay, vote for Uncle Trump. The Republicans are going to send you a shitload of mail anyways. You're going to get un chingo de mail, man. I mean, I voted for Uncle Trump in 16 and I voted for him in 20. And yeah, I get maybe they put a label. We're just talking about labels on cans. You could put 20 labels. It's all good. Indigenous, native, Chicano, Americano, Mexicano. But there's context too, okay? We're not just doing fairy tale shit, okay? There's context because first is the name. What's your name? And my second question is okay, and your parents are from where? Born where? Kind of go down that route, you know? When it starts getting gray area, I'm like, shit, they might be like middle of the mall chains. Straight up middle of the mall chains. Oh, right when I said that, Peachy Corco. Oh man, that's crazy. Bro, watch out with those chains, way, because they'll turn your neck green, bro. Serio. Nah. The neck, they'll turn that, te va a dar comezón. And then from there, and then the raza, what does the raza do even after it turns their neck green? We keep it, huh? No, pues. Then we can't get rid of it because we're like, shit, we're down the 150 it costs or whatever. Oh man, that's funny, bro. Zach, Effect News, 1983. True see. Oh, okay. Well, you know what, bro? My wife, she's gone down the rabbit hole way farther than I ever went. Serio? I went to as far as I know who controls this world and what goes around. I know that 100, but she's gone way deeper. The first, okay, this is how I got into politics. I'm gonna say this real quick before I go, just to let you know. I'll give you even the day, the time, the moment. I watched. I started watching YouTube. I didn't jump on YouTube, watch YouTube until 2007. No, I'm sorry, 17. Trump had already got into office, but then this is the first time I got on YouTube. I saw episode 911, Alex Jones. I mean, Joe Rogan, the most watched podcast in the world. They banned it because of laws and lawsuits, unbanned it. And then I just Googled, okay, what do these people believe? And then I Googled, what do these people believe? And I know I went to Google, which, I should have went to a neutral browser, but I didn't know. I didn't know what I didn't know. And when I saw that list and I said, oh, hell no, I don't believe this at all. These guys are whacked out. They believe men can get pregnant and all kinds of shit. Putting boys and girls restrooms but then I look at the other side and I said, well, at least if I know I'm going to stand in front of God one day. At least I stand in front of the Lord. He's not going to tell me you rejected me on that level. Because by having him been first, and I know nothing's perfect, gente cálmase. But in that order, God, family, country, all that stuff. At its core, in the purest form, it are my principles. So, anyways, that they have a name, that they have a political party, I don't bang that. Okay, so miss me with all that shit. So many years of joining groups. Not again. Salud, that's right. Xenon Blaze, that's right, my boy. Salinas Valley Outdoors in the Casa Quebra. Pete is a good dude. He sat at my table at a Ducks and okay, that's right, that's right. So shout out to Peter Hernandez. I didn't know that he was ruling over my district, and so since he's going to be in Washington D.C., we want to get a lot of the behind the scenes, the intricacies, what goes on, how bills get proposed, what's the most important to him, and I want to get his feedback on some of these things that have been popping in the news, like the incident with Jennifer Ungare, that incident in Texas. Maybe the incident with Vanessa Guillen. Maybe I'll ask Peter about Vanessa Guillen. These are hard to talk about things, but, these individuals who represent us on the highest level, I believe on Chicano Street, they might get grilled a little bit. Oh, I'm just kidding. All in good humor. Carl Benson, that's right, my boy. Fuck your feelings, that's right. Hey there, that's right, baby. Love substance. I appreciate you. John says, in between Visalia and Fresno. Okay, yeah, I know where you're at. You're on the 99. I didn't go over there too much, but I had an ace deuce who was from Tulare. That we were really, really close. Now he's OTR, 18-wheel driver, making that money. He gave up the house and everything because he said he's never there. So how that works out. It's smart. Speaking of that, I was just talking about 18 wheels OTR, risky business. That's right, cabron. Estudiosa. Oh, here we go. So if we open phones up tomorrow night, I have an idea who's gonna call in now, cabron. But there's nothing we don't talk about. It's the internet. We'll come at it any old kind of way. So the internet, it's gonna be a blast. Way risky business. Are you blacking all your arms? Yeah. So fuck your feelings, real quick, bro. It's my arms for sure up to the shoulders, and then it's these letters. Some, I already had started that. I already started going over like some political stuff. I got one side. I'm thinking I'm gonna do native, and the other side I'm gonna do Spanish. And since I already started, like I said, I got the Spanish helmet, and over here I got the Quetzalcoatl. Um, I'm thinking, yeah, it's gonna be right side Aztec, and then or not Aztec. But actually, my tribe is when what I was told is Tarascan, or it could also be Purepecha. This is just talking with some uncles. I recently had an uncle that just came from Mexico. Man, I wish I could visit with them more often. The knowledge they kick, the stories, and me asking them certain questions to get their some answers. It's a trip, bro. It's a trip. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna do the chest. I know it's gonna tickle. I'm gonna keep it a buck with the people. Shit, I know it's gonna tickle. I don't use numbing cream at all, bro. But it probably is gonna have to do it like Machine Gun Kelly, bro. It's because Machine Gun Kelly just has more feria, bro. So he beat me to it. These guys get blasted, and they look like hair clippers. Though they look like torture devices. We're not even talking about Heels Up Harris now. We're gonna go back while we end it though. But anyways, I'm thinking of just the chest connected to the shoulders, bro. Yeah, that's it. That's right. She is fake. Orale troops. Damn, it's a heat wave over there, cabron, in Texas, right? Trip out on this rola is called El Tejano by Eliseo Robles. Trip out on that one. Let me know if that one's Feedman right there, cabron. Hit me on the party line. 205-1735. That's a bad one. I would play that one. Proud Tejano with that rola right there. That's right. Cultura Cafe. That's right, my boy. Damn. A president. That's crazy, bro. A former and a currently running president with the corner of his ear blown off, bro. You got it as an avatar. That's crazy, huh? We lived through that shit, huh? Grab a pisto. So let me let the gente know right now, even before I get off. I'm gonna let you know on YouTube Landia right now what I was doing at that moment. Because now people are talking about what were you doing at the moment? I guess that's trending and people are doing little videos. Cool. Let's keep it trending. I was retratando, shooting flicas. Off camera flash, todo el rollo of my beautiful, smoking, sexy hot wife as she was putting on a whole new line of hats and shirts that she got. So I was shooting her, and I'm talking about they were MAGA. They were MAGA. Yeah, the shirts were MAGA. The hats were MAGA. Follow her on social media. She just came out on the panel with Karina Powers last week. I shared the link in the community page. But Karina Powers, she's the chairwoman of the Hispanic Assembly aquí. So if you didn't know. Anyways, I was shooting her and she was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna edit these, release them. I don't know on her timeline. She was gonna do that. And next thing you know, breaking news. Crazy, bro. Everyone can get in their feelings all they want, bro. And the reason why I'm saying you can get in your feelings all you want is because we're in a free country. Don't take that for granted. That's the reason you're able to open la boca and hate. Or not. I might take that back. I take that back. Ya me estaba calentando, cabrón. Um, the reason you could express your opinion because you're in a wonderful country you could express your opinion. Ain't no one gonna knock on your door. At least you have the internet. In other countries, they don't even have internet. How much would you know if you didn't? Would you still be going back to the library? Those are my days and shit. Oh man, I missed. Oh, there's the comments. Cholo Trump Project 25 again. Yeah, let me read that. I'll read that right now. Hold on. I'll read that. Let me get situated. I won't gloss past it, cabrones, because when people want to talk about politics, I believe that people tune in to Chicano Tube and even give a rat's about politics here about hearing politics on this channel is because they know I'm not tainted, watered down. I didn't go to college. I didn't get indoctrinated. None of that stuff. I came from a business world, and previously was ya saben, but a business world transitioning into this thing. So nadie me lava el coco, way. Includes end to birthright citizenship. Okay. Well, I could go back to Mexico. Calmate. So first off, I am a citizen of Mexico. If you didn't know, I am a citizen of Mexico. So maybe I don't know if I've blasted that on the internet before. So for all the haters that say that I'm not Mexican, I got a Mexican birth certificate. But anyways, birthright. That's not. That would be, in my opinion, that would be grandfathered in way. How are you gonna slap that on people? Because that would be some you know some of these podcasts are crazy. The extremes, they'll get people to pumped up believing that, they're gonna knock on your door and all of a sudden, take your niños. Te van a quitar los hijos. And oh man, some of these podcasts me agüitan. Could happen? Well, yeah, it could happen. But there's too many arms already. They don't even like that I said that. Huh? So it would be for future. Now, is any other country do that? I don't know. Again, I look at it like shit. Even with the border, ya están aquí nuestros papás. Everyone that's pouring over that border, no one even knows who they are, and they're coming in boats. In boats. Let's not give it to the neighboring country, Mexico, because they're not even 15%. Heels Up Harris, though, came out on an interview. Let's go back to Heels Up Harris and said she had been to the border and I forgot his name. He repeated, he goes, "You haven't been to the border." And she said in her next statement, "Well, I haven't been to Europe neither." And this is what the people want. Sounds like 100% habitual liar, in my opinion, who just got pushed up the ladder. Or I don't want to say that again. No, I'm not going to say that again. What's up, Mikey? That's right, cabron. Vote with your wallet. The Bible says the rich don't get into the gates. Here we go. Here we go. Where's the balance in that statement, though, cabron? Where's the balance? Because it's true. I wouldn't go to a church that was just preaching about money the whole time, neither. I know a few, not saying anything, and I've heard sermons. Not going to say no preachers' names. Same thing. Where's the balance? Where's the balance? You know what I mean? Then there's the opposite, and there's the church that just says they're going to hell every minute of the sermon. Where's the balance? I don't know how we're getting into religion, the separation of church and state. So we got P. Hernandez. He oversees my county. He covers Santa Clara también. Shout out to everyone in Santa Clara. He covers San Benito también. Shout out to San Benito. All right, last comments of the night before I go. Chicano Tube, what's up with it? What's up, my boy? Buns up, Harris. Bad got your street, man. Well, coming in with views because it make it a better conversation. Ever trying to shut someone off the podcast, they have opposite views. But the reason they can't call in and give the opposite view? Because the opposite view is not better. The opposite view is it has no substance. If I say, okay, well, let's just run the records now. Let's just look at stats. What would they be able to pull out? The opposite view. Tell me.